It's our last weekly update takeover. It's been a great year, and it was an honor being your handsome news anchors.
Yeah, especially me.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
Should we ask each other some questions?
We shall. So, Charlie, what advice would you give students entering the 10-12 building next year?
Maybe I'm a little biased, but 10-12, take broadcasting. It's fantastic.
It's great. It's actually incredible. Changed my life.
Yeah, found my passion through it. And also, in the 10-12 center, I feel like there's a lot more opportunity to get involved with stuff. So just get involved with everything.
Yeah, I agree.
Now, how about you? What advice would you give students entering the 10-12 building?
Well, I would say be loud about your passions. Don't be quiet. Don't sit back if you're just hesitant to do something. Just jump right in. I mean, getting involved. I've met so many great people and found a lot of my passions, like especially the art program. I tended to just like sit back by myself, do my work. But like as I got more involved, my passion just grew. And I highly suggest that for every person entering the 10-12 building.
Mm-hmm. And what would you tell your freshman year self if you could?
Well, high school's hard. There was a lot of like rough patches, but look at the positive things. Try to be optimistic. Keep your chin up. And don't fret about the past. Just keep looking ahead. What about you?
I would tell the new freshmen coming in to just step out of your comfort zone. For example, I was in the musical just my senior year, and it was my biggest regret because I had no idea this program was so incredible. Like, I joined the choir as a senior, they were like 5 months in because I was like, this is incredible. And I was way out of my comfort zone doing that, but I found such a great community of people and just an extra hobby or thing to do. So just please step out of your comfort zone.
No, I agree. I think that's the biggest thing is getting involved and just leaping right in.
Mm-hmm. Now, what moment made you feel proudest during high school?
I think looking back right now and just reflecting on everything I've been able to create, like through low, through high, I've had so many helpful people give me a hand along the way, the faculty, my friends. I think reflecting on everything I've made and how much I've grown as a person and looking back at old pictures of freshman year, even though they're embarrassing, it just shows how much I've changed, and I'm kind of proud of myself for getting involved and taking that step from being I was definitely more timid, and now I'd say I'm a little more outgoing. What about you?
Well, there's not one specific thing that makes me feel proud, but I'm kind of proud of everything I've accomplished here, both academically, but also arts-wise. I've accomplished a lot of things, and a big part of that is not comparing yourself to others. Of course, there's someone who's better than me in academics-wise, arts-wise, but I'm proud of what I create, and that's what's important. Because, comparison is the thief of joy.
No, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Charlie, how do you want to be remembered by your classmates?
I just want to be remembered as, I think, just a safe space, someone to talk to, a leader. I feel like I'm pretty easygoing and easy to talk to, and that's kind of how I want to be remembered. How about you?
I'd say as an innovator, as someone who is able to take their passions and materialize it into art and letting the younger artists and being someone that other younger artists can look up to. And I want to leave that legacy for the next people coming into Springford.
Mm-hmm. Now, where do you see yourself a year from now?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I am going to college. I'm going to still be studying film and doing photography and music and art generally. There's a lot of unknowns, but I know definitely I'm going to keep creating. What about you?
I couldn't have put it better. I'm going to Penn State for college, and I guess a year from now I'll be there and doing what I love. What I'm really excited about college is it's a next step towards my career and everything I want to accomplish. So, maybe real job training or being on a film set or really anything, building any connections a year from now. The opportunities are endless.
And how have we helped each other grow over the years?
Well, I think for me, you definitely pushed me to do a lot of things I've been uncomfortable with, even though you might not realize it, like acting. for what Fugazi and Private Eyes. I wasn't too hot on doing that, but I mean, I'm glad I did because then I went on to do theater and the musical and all that stuff. And you've also helped me develop my skills a lot, especially in writing and directing. I don't think I'd be half of as skilled as I am now without your guidance.
I mean, we've been friends since like second grade.
I'd say first.
First. It's been a really long time. I think without you, I would definitely be a very different person. I don't think I would be as social, or I wouldn't have like similar interests to you, and I don't think I'd be even doing film.
I don't think I'd be.
I mean, we made like silly skits in like middle school, and I think that's what really like pushed me into it. And when we were in like elementary school, we made comic books, and I think without you, I wouldn't have been able to develop my passion to tell a story through art.
Yeah, I mean, where would we be without rock paper scissors shootout impulsively like a week after we started
or the
class.
stormtrooper skit in elementary school, or Mount St. Butter comics.
Yep.
That's a callback.
Yeah. Now, what's one moment in our friendship that really meant a lot to you?
That's like 12 years of my life I have to sort through really quick. I think always having someone, I don't think it's like one moment that was very defining. I think it's been having someone to lean on when, sorry, it's getting really hot in here. Having someone to lean on, and when I was like when there was a lot of unknowns in my life, and there still is, and just having someone who's dependable and I can always come back to when I'm making art and making what I love and pursuing what I love. I think having you just there and having a space where I can just talk and hang out and have fun has always been my memorable moment, even though it's happened a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't think of one moment. I just think it means a lot that you're always there for me for everything. I mean, through thick and thin and different countries and years of schooling and ups and downs. You've always been my cheerleader. You've supported me in like everything I've done, and I seriously commend you for that. I don't think I would be where I am without your continued support, and I seriously appreciate it.
You know,
you're always someone I can talk to. And
you're also definitely my cheerleader. Definitely pushing me to go do new things, powder puff. I mean, pushing me in my sport, pushing me in broadcasting, everything. I think definitely being my cheerleader. Yeah. Did not expect this weekly takeover to be so emotional. Mm-hmm. I got here late. Just carrying equipment. What did you learn from our year of weekly takeovers?
I think a lot of it for me is just coming out of a shell. You know, it's easy to like look at a camera and just speak into it, but having and being able to develop a personality for just yourself and for the school district to see, it's been really big for me. Like being comfortable, learning how to get comfortable talking onto a camera or just talking in general. I feel like I've developed a lot of social skills just from speaking to this piece of glass in front of me.
Yeah.
And I could not be more thankful.
I think the piece of glass in front of me, it helped me sort of learn to embrace failure. Over the last year, there's been a lot of bloopers. Mainly me. I think embracing failure was a huge part of my journey in high school, and like learning to fail and be patient with myself. Weekly Update definitely helped in developing that chemistry on screen and acting. I mean, I'm not a huge actor, but it definitely helped. I mean, we had that pre-established chemistry, but being in front of a camera and being able to sort of perform for everyone and make something great really meant a lot to me.
Yeah. And what is one piece of advice you'll pass on to next year's Weekly Update Takeover duo?
Don't be afraid to fail. Have fun. Bring new ideas to the table. Improvise. Don't even like. A lot of the time, we never exactly stuck to the script. We'd get the announcements out, but we'd say it in a fun way, and relaying the information in a fun way that's engaging is so crucial to this entire program and the weekly update as a whole. Just have fun. Don't be afraid to fail.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
I would just say make it your own. I mean, you have this privilege of being able to deliver news to the entire school district, and you could just kind of not exactly do whatever you want, but you could really show your personality through it, and it's awesome. I mean,
It is awesome.
there's a script, of course, but I mean, they let you edit it, and you can add whatever twists or any jokes you want to add in. Like we built a little storyline about selling a desk for Phillies tickets. If you guys remember that.
Yeah, and I'm not a Dodgers fan, by the way. That was a lie. I just bought the jersey for $30 at a thrift store, and I liked it. I'm a Phillies fan.
Yeah, but like when you make it your own, like for the homecoming announcements, we wore different costumes for every day of Spirit Week. It's just have fun with it. It's nothing too serious. So, well, that's all we got for questions wise.
This is our last weekly update.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Yep.
And
We'll see you next year.
Yep.
Well, actually, no, we won't see you next year.
Yeah,
We're graduating.
we're graduating.
Oh, bye,
I'm
Osmond.
popping in real quick. Hey guys, how you doing?
Hey,
Charlie?
good, how
This
are
one's
you?
For you, Reese, this one's
Thank
for
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for a great year. I enjoyed watching your videos. I enjoyed all you've done. I'm looking forward to checking out the film festival whenever I get a chance to see that. For those that are listening, you've probably given the greatest wisdom anybody could ever give kids coming into high school. You get out of it what you put into it. You're clear examples of that. Find that friend, find that person that can help you be the better version of yourself, which is amazing. Just watching you two grow over the year has been really inspiring for me. So thank you for all you've done. Thank you for giving me the weeks off, so that and you get a lot more views than I do. So clearly you had an impact. So just thanks. Springford is going to miss you guys. I know it. I'm going to miss you guys. I just wish you both the very best, and thanks for all you did.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Yay.
And I can't believe we almost forgot. Have a great summer, Springford.